Hello, hello, hello. I look like a 13-year-old boy. I'm not meant to look pretty anyway, so that's fine. All I wanted to clarify is that this is not a makeup tutorial. This wasn't even meant to be a video in the first place. I was just filming about the birthday of my boyfriend in quarantine. That video is coming next week. But I saw this and I was like, this could be a video by itself. Just me ranting and being incredibly self-deprecating. That's how it came to be, and that's it. That's all I have to say. Enjoy, if you can.
I am really deeply sorry for sounding and looking so punchable.
Hello, welcome to a new video. Quarantined, not self-quarantined anymore. We're being forced to now, which is great. And the way you see me right now is the way I was brought to the world. Maybe not with this dress, maybe not with this amount of hair, and most possibly not wet. I'm gonna start this video just chatting to you and going through little things I'm just gonna use to get ready. All of those little dots that you can see on camera, that by the way look much worse on camera than in real life, are acne scars. For some reason, since last year, I've been struggling a lot with keeping my skin healthy. Hopefully it's healing, because now is when I'm using like proper products and stuff. I might make a video about that at some point. I don't know if anyone cares about my skincare routine, but could be a fun one to do, at least for myself. I don't usually wear much makeup. Sadly, I would love to know all about makeup and like be able to transform myself into whoever the fuck I want. Usually I just draw a line somewhere here. All good, doesn't matter. So skincares for everything. So here we have niacinamide, 10%, zinc, 1%. I just put like 3 drops around my face. Then it's just very simple. I use cream to hydrate my skin. And then something that I've started doing just very recently. The reason these look so bad is because I had a few months of not really caring about the sun and they just get darker. And that is sunscreen. I don't put much though, because otherwise I'm just blocking my pores and that is never a good thing. The way I usually start is I put this on. It's just a bit of a cream with like color and like shimmer. My face is really red now. I look awful. I'm really sorry to anyone that gets offended by ugly people. So I do my eyes first if I decide to do something out of the normal. Usually I don't, but now I'm just gonna try and play around. Again, I'm no expert. I know absolutely nothing about makeup. Please don't kill me. These are like things I've gathered throughout my time being interested in putting shit on my face. So I have these little things. And what I do is that I put a bit of my balm, like a tiny bit here. And then I just brush it up. This trick I found in this random tutorial, someone following a tutorial from like the 50s. A woman from back then was like, yeah, we just put Vaseline in our eyebrows and we just let them be like that. And I was like, well, I'm too cheap to buy a brow gel. I've got some balm. That does the trick, then I'm just absolutely fine with it. So what I do first with the eyes is I put some concealer up, but just a tiny bit because I don't want to look like a reversed panda. I used to use a beauty blender, but they're just too gross. They get gross really quickly, and you know, I can wash my hands every day if I want to. Yeah, it's not much. It's not gonna make the greatest difference ever, but it's gonna probably help the shadows stick better. So I have 2 eyeshadows palettes. This one that my friend Carla gave me when I was in Hawaii because it was a bit broken. And then I have this one that is a lot cheaper. It looks like this. That is like my sort of color, that is like a bit sandy. I'm not very flashy. I might be completely wrong, but what I usually do is I put like a very clear color and I just put it in, even in my inner corners, just to sort of brighten the area, because I feel like my eyes are very droopy. So I need to be like, hello, I'm here. And then to be honest, I just like sort of wing it. I just put whatever is here, whatever I feel is gonna suit my skin tone. My process is nothing of mastery at all, and neither is the end result. I make sure I use all of it. I mean, I use it badly, but I make sure that I use all of it, because otherwise my eyes look tiny and weird. I like to put some shimmer because it sort of like hides the fuck up that I usually do, and I usually like to put darker and then brighter around here. For some reason I feel it's gonna look good, but maybe I'm absolutely wrong, and it's just I happen to do it once and then I just never stop doing it. It looks like someone punched me in the eye. Ow! This color I really, really like. Sometimes I just pop it in and I'm like, okay. Okay. Okay.
Damn, son.
Whatever. Yeah, it works. I feel a bit like I shouldn't even putting this out there online because I'm just targeting myself for people to fucking bully me. See, the moment I put some shimmer, even though you might not be able to see it, I'm like, all right, yeah, I can take this. I like to pop a bit of white in. I guess it's just a way to like hide. It's just quite messy. What I usually do as well is I put a bit of shimmer in like here, because I don't have anything specific for that. I just use this. As you can see, this is the one that has been used the most. What I'm gonna do now is put the foundation. So this foundation is called Hydrating Skin Tint, which is not quite foundation. I have another one, but it's too orange for me. Like this one usually works really well in the summer when I'm a bit more tan. Now that I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, it's not really my color. Sometimes what happens, and it's so annoying, is that it breaks because this product, if you put too much of it, it makes your foundation and your makeup sort of like look like shit. So there's been times where I have not used that at all, just because I risk not being able to put makeup on. Something that I also hate is my nose is already ugly, okay? One day I'll be able to afford a nose job, it's gonna happen. That little red dot in there, my body was like, I'm just gonna put a red dot right in your insecurity to make sure that everyone notices that you have fat fucking nose. I don't really give a shit if people can see my scars and everything, because I'm not perfect, I'm not glowy, I'm not poreless, I'm just a human with a lot of stuff that is wrong with her physically, but that's okay. Ow! I even like put it on top of here, so the line of the shadow is not like so all over the place. It doesn't look like they've actually punched me. It looks like they've punched me with strategy. And the next thing usually is highlighter, my favorite bit, because it makes my face happy. I don't use contour at all. I don't like it. I played around with it. It just looks weird in my face. I guess it works for most people. I was born with a weird face. This is like the Revolution palette, and I like to use this one and this one for the winter, and this one's I barely use because I don't know how to. And because my tone is already quite olive, it just makes my face look more glowy and bronzy sort of thing. I hate using that word, but yeah, even sometimes I just like to put it in here to sort of like get the attention off my nose. But saying that, sometimes I even like to put a bit in the tip. I like to put it like under my eyebrows and in my eyebrows. The next thing that I do, and it's my favorite bit, it's the lips. So usually I have this lip liner, literally the only lip liner I own because I'm a basic bitch. Usually I like to pop in this one. I just go along the line. I have a cupid's bow in there, right? But I have two little triangles and I like to like just hide them a bit so my lips seem fuller. It's very subtle, maybe not. Because I have a very wide mouth. Sometimes I even like skip the last bit, and then here my lip sort of falls this way so you can't quite see the end of it. So I make sure that I line that, and then I put this on and I just like use my finger to diffuse it a bit because I don't like it to look so rough. And then usually I would do the false lash, the eyelash, whatever. I don't do it up, I do it this way, then it appears to be a bit larger that way. I hope it makes sense. I don't do my bottom eyelashes, I've never have, it just looks weird. Now there's a bit all over the place, I just let it dry a bit. I just keep my eyes half open because otherwise it's just gonna destroy the entire thing. And that's it. Looks like I'm a bit of a clown, but in real life it doesn't look so bad, I don't think.
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing you.
Okay.